Hey there, YouTube. I'm Yukitsu. This is the Yukitsu Times. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Starcraft. Let's see if we can do another one in one go. That would be lovely.
The darkness within calls for the blood of Malash. Now is the hour of my ascendance.
Death Fleet active. What? What? Alright. So, not really sure where the story's going with this particular mission, but, let's... I don't know. I like how they have to stand on this, like, weird Star Trek-y, whatever the hell that duel was thing. It's cracked in, like, the worst place possible, too. Alright, so I get the feeling like the guy that's got the psychic-y powers, because he looks like a High Templar, is fighting against the regular Templar. Oh no, they're there.
The rite of Rakshir has begun. From this moment, only Alarac and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly.
So he does have a
One
ranged
must
ability.
overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice. There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the Tal'Darim, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what I have learned, Rakshir allows the champion's supplicants to support them psionically. Our warriors will be able to aid Alarac, but likewise, the Tal'Darim can assist Malash.
I will ready our forces. Malash will fight.
Okay, so that's the gimmick of this mission. Alright.
To do the same.
If only we had an actual, really super powerful Psyker here. That would have been lovely.
The Tal'Darim will send warriors to aid Malash shortly. We should ensure Alarac has sufficient reinforcements.
Oh, this is gonna be dumb.
We await our job. I walk the shadow.
Okay, so... not 100% sure what we could do here. It looks like Alarac was pushing him back, though, by himself, so... Alarac must not be defeated. So that's his pit.
Malash is drawing power from the Tal'Darim. Alarac will need the support of our warriors.
Wonder what would be good. It said Death Fleet, so I'm imagining there's probably going to be lots of carriers and stuff like that, so... Probably a good idea to get some of these guys, but... Even then, I should probably just work on economy, and then, like, drop in Phoenix or something like that. Would probably be a good idea. Come on, probes, build faster. If only I could build probes faster. Alright, little probables, getting gas mines. Yeah, here comes his help. Looks like there's not that many for the first wave or something like that, but I don't really want to trust that.
Your psionic power courses through me. Move forward, slaves. Kill all who aid Malash.
You would do well to remember that I command these warriors, Alarac, not you.
Alright, so looks like it's basically just whoever's in proximity adds to his strength there. So when do they start attacking my base? That's what I'm wondering here. Drop that just for the hell of it. I probably shouldn't have. How come it's not pushing again? Interesting. Alright, so what do I want to expand with? That's a tricky question, though, isn't it? Alright, let's try robotics facility, I think. And then we'll go for Colossus. And then we'll support with a bunch of these sort of units.
Alarac, I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it's best if we don't inform Alarac of this little diversion.
Understood, Alarac.
Not really 100% sure what's causing us to stop here, but we've got the statement that we're evenly matched here, even though I've got a bunch of units down here. I'm guessing I have to push past those towers, probably. Alright. So I'm going to build a starport. We'll build this first.
Inbound on our nexus point.
Oh god. And our frame rate has been tanked.
Brothers, attack the firstborn directly.
Alright, so yeah, they do attack.
We face the enemy.
Alright.
I return to serve.
There's our probe saturation. So I think hunting these beasts down with air units might be the easiest way to do it, but hard to know for sure.
Hierarch, I am sensing hybrid. They come to aid in the
Oh,
lash.
great.
Hamon's harbingers, join our struggle. Fight well, warriors, and you will also ascend into Highbridge. Oh, you lie with such conviction. It is almost admirable.
Alright, well, we came out of that okay. Yeah, there were a bunch of units over here. I think it's probably better for me to have avoided this attack.
I return to serve.
Here's an expansion point, though. Well, interesting. I'm gonna let Alarac get pushed back a little bit. Oops. Don't really need that. Also need more pylons. Been kind of used to those, like, 3 situations where I get a triple of gas-producing structures. Alright. Feels like there's a slight advantage here compared to normal, because I get these 3... Or I get to sort of focus on my own defenses a little bit more. Let's go ahead and drop that there. Mortal there. Alright.
Channel the light of Ion.
Oh, that isn't good.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
Go get him, Phoenix. Rough him up. Alright, so we're gonna actually cannon up this side, I think.
Join me in glorious battle. I return to serve.
Alright, so he managed to kill a bunch of them before he went down. That's good. That's good. Alright, so that should be okay for, like, the time being, I think.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
Okay, we need more gas. Alright. You don't have a hybrid this time, but...
Vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
And hit them hard. Oh, there's more of their, really scary units. Alright. Let's try building the expansion there. I think that might be... It's the first time I've ever felt like that's probably a good idea in one of these sorts of missions.
The shadowed path.
drop a pylon over here as well. Oh, nope. Don't want to send you off on your own there. Alright, so we need more anti-air over here. Alright, let's see what's up here. Oh, jeez. I did not think it was going to be something that ridiculous.
Warriors, the Tal'Darim are moving against us from the upper pathway. Prepare our defenses.
Tal'Darim, slaughter them.
Okay, this thing looks a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Ascension will be assured. Engaging foe.
I'm not dealing any damage to this thing anymore. Huh. So this thing, I don't know how to kill this thing. Is there a limit to how many of those things it can do that to? It looks like there kind of might be.
Pyro, a hybrid dominator has appeared. It is on its way to Malash.
Get Phoenix ready for that. Let's run these guys back a bit. Then Phoenix will run forward and start wrecking things by himself. Okay. Yeah, so how do I kill this thing then? It's recharging its health too. I guess, do I have to overwhelm it with numbers?
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be tricky. I think you can attack its, the thing that is holding up my units. I think you can attack that sort of energy field. And I think that sort of screws them over. So we're gonna give this another shot and try that. So let's try this again here. Okay, so we're back. Hopefully we're going to be able to do a little bit better this time. I've got myself set up a little bit differently this time, but not much. I think we're going to have to send in quite a lot of stuff to take out any of those nasty big things, so hopefully that'll work out well for us. We were going for a void strategy here. I think that they're actually really good en masse against AI in particular. That worked out well. Alright. And I'm not particularly interested in pushing forward too quickly here. I need more gas pretty quickly, so that's what we're... Oh, shit. That was a huge waste of that ability. But, whatever. Alright, so I need to get my defenses set up down here. Like I've got on the other side, since I'm not going for, oops. So I'm not going to go for the Colossus and stuff like that this time.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
Alright. Yeah, I wanted to save that so I could use it against the hybrid, ideally, but...
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
Yeah, these guys actually seem to be doing a really good job at killing those hybrid pretty quickly. Alright, let's pump out a bunch of workers here. As fast as we can. Let's also pop our upgrades, if possible. This guy's not quite done yet. Can I get one of these now? 300 I need. Alright, so I just need this to hold out for long enough. I don't know if I need it to hold out for forever or anything like that, but let's get it going. Yeah, you can push up to this ramp here. That's about probably as far as it can go. Oh. Alright, those guys just melted. What's over here? Kind of wondering like what this bridge is. Okay. Alright. Let's actually construct more actual pylons though.
Tal'Darim are moving against us from the upper pathway. Prepare our defenses.
Okay, so I think what we've got here is enough.
Slaughter the firstborn, and your ascension will be assured.
Alright. Got Phoenix as well at this point in time. So he can be used pretty effectively here. Alright, I guess we could get the Vespene gas online here. Would be a good idea. And actually building friggin' workers would also probably be a good idea.
Hierro, a hybrid dominator has appeared.
Oh wow.
It is on its way to Malash.
Yeah, I should have done that way earlier. Okay. Let's just hold the line here for a second, I think. Probably be the smarter move. Alright. Let's try and push through here. At this point, I think we can pretty safely do that. Alright, that's upgraded. Let's keep these upgrades going. Alright, so this can only do this to a certain number of things at a time, so yeah, we have to overwhelm it, basically.
Well done, warriors. The first beast has been slain.
Alright. How are my units not getting killed here? I guess because I've got that special ability that stops them from dying. Helps out a bit. Okay.
We face the enemy.
A hybrid behemoth. Be wary, Artanis.
Locking on to the beast's coordinates. Warping it aboard.
Bring your forces to me, Artanis. I need their power.
Oh, shit.
Engaging foe. We face. I have returned.
Alright, that worked out. Okay, well, we lost Phoenix, which is really bad, but these are all sort of ground-to-ground forces that they're packing, so we'll have a little bit of a respite here. I need to build another starport.
Prismatic core online.
Alright, let's get that.
We face the enemy. Annihilation commencing.
Fortunately, we take out those carriers really fast.
Base is under attack.
Alright.
We face the enemy. System.
Hierarch, hybrid with great power are on their way to Malash.
Alright, well, do we have anything that can... Yeah, we've got Phoenix that we can call in now. But we'll save that until the hybrid actually shows its ugly face. Actually, those hybrid are going down pretty quickly. Alright, can I push forward now is the question. With these Void Rays, try and get that last bit of stuff. I think we can if we got Phoenix. Alright.
Now I have all of them. My preliminary scans indicate that the solarite deposits are a byproduct of the beast's unusual digestive system.
Are you saying that they're... Wait. Never mind. I do not wish to know.
And after all, join me in glorious battle.
Alright.
We face the enemy.
Start getting these upgrades as well, even though I think I mostly got air here. Alright, I think we can push forward a little bit here. Let's go. Let's go. I don't have much ground forces left here, but I guess we'll pop what we can up here. I pretty much need to use anything I can get for defense, though, in terms of abilities.
Prismatic core online.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
I think we can defeat some more hybrid, but... those zealots actually take a long time for us to kill with this composition. Alright. Warping in a whole shitload of these things.
Soon everyone will know the depth of your treachery.
Can we just make one more glorious push, maybe? I think we'd better make one more glorious push, actually. Alright, you're in. Oh man. Okay, are we winning here? That's the question. Don't know if we're winning by enough.
Our master has already won, Alarac. You lead our people to their doom. You are right about one thing, Malash. I will lead.
Whew. Alright.
Tal'Darim, by the right of Rakshir, I am your High Lord. Listen and obey. Malash promised you lies. There is no ascension. The Tal'Darim will never be uplifted and become hybrid. Amon betrayed us, and for this, he must die.
These guys are very easily persuaded. It's like, oh man, this guy pushed someone else into a pit. He must be right about everything. There's no one who ever pushed someone into a pit ever lied before. Alright. This would have been a lot... This one's one of those ones that's probably a lot easier if you don't bother getting the solarite, because it takes away from that sort of, like, attack, defend, 3 different locations mentality, because you have to defend, like, your base, your expand, and Alarac. And while you're doing that, you also have to push. So, fortunately, your push lane is directly through one of their attack lanes, like through Malik. So, that part was pretty easy, but defending your base is pretty tricky, and defending, like, your expansion is really, really obnoxious, but... Alright. It's one of the things about, like, the normal game is that you usually just expand to your natural, and that sort of defends your main. That's not usually the case in these missions for some reason. I like those sentinels, those guys are pretty badass. I like that guy just in the robes, just does not seem to give a damn.
The Tal'Darim have yielded to my authority, and the Death Fleet is now under my command. I will use them both to avenge Amon's betrayal.
Cool.
Do your people believe in this cause, as you do?
what they believe is of little consequence. What matters is that they obey.
You choose to rule differently than I, Alarac. Despite this, we may not only end the violence between our kind, but forge a powerful alliance.
Can we now? My people are vastly different than yours, Hierarch.
We both desire vengeance, and we are both Protoss. Is that not enough?
Oh, very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we may indeed unite our forces.
Do not test me, Tal'Darim. Amon is a mighty foe. Your people cannot hope to stand alone against him. You will side with me, and together we will send him back to
I don't think that he's going to listen to that.
Oh, so you do understand my culture after all. Let us say that for now, we have struck another bargain.
Alrighty.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
I think that's all of them at this point.
Have the Tal'Darim accepted the truth of Amon's betrayal?
Some have. Others dare not question my commands.
None wish to declare Rakshir upon you.
Let them. No one can stand in the way of my vengeance.
Well, he convinced him, so he could just tell a whole bunch of them to side with
We
him.
have done what we came to do. Set course for Ire. And let us bring this war to...
Got one more place we have to go first.
Do not dare give me orders, Alarac.
Have to get
We will
carriers
return
first,
to
man.
Ire only when I believe
Even though
the time
carriers
is
suck,
right.
but
Let's hope that time comes soon.
I'm assuming it's pretty soon. Carriers are pretty late tier. Alright, War Council, what are you guys going to say? Oh, wow.
Artanis, you should know my fear of the Tal'Darim is not of the now, but what becomes of them if Amon is defeated.
You fear they will never integrate with our society.
They share our blood, but they are not like us. You know in your heart that may never change.
It is true. A great battle may loom on the horizon ahead of us, but it's a risk we must take.
It is a great risk.
The dawn of a unified Protoss requires much. Like the threads of a cloth, we must come together and be stronger because of it.
To think what we become with their culture influencing us, changing us.
Yes, we will be changed. And perhaps that is what you fear more than battle. The path ahead is uncharted, Matriarch.
Alright, what do you have to say here, Miss Negative?
I can see it, Artanis. The truth Amon wishes to hide. While his brethren, the Xel'Naga, slumbered through the millennia, Amon and his followers descended upon Ire.
And he uplifted our people. They ruled over us as teachers, as gods.
He changed us, manipulated our essence. But we grew beyond his control. He and his followers fled to Xeris to create the Zerg. The hybrid are the culmination of his efforts. False Xel'Naga, created in his image. We must...
Rohana, this is too dangerous. You cannot go on like this.
I must, Hierarch. It is my duty to know the truth, to bear it. I know now. This is my purpose.
Alright, if that's what you want.
The Tal'Darim Wrathwalker robotics are now online, Hierarch.
Alright, so that'd be this, I guess. What's this do? Attacks single units for heavy damage, deals bonus damage to structures, attacks ground and air units. It's kind of interesting that these guys deal bonus damage to air units. It's also kind of a good idea to take things that can deal huge damage to single targets. Now that I'm playing against the Brutal AI, the reason being that the Brutal AI does tend to have more powerful units. So you just block with something like Zealots or whatever and use these guys to take up the majority, but I don't know. I think that we're going to stick with the regular old Colossus. Didn't give us an alternate void ray, did we? Yeah, no, they didn't. Alright, check out... oh, you have nothing to say here?
The Templar and the Tal'Darim have joined forces. Unbelievable. The Terrazine converted from gas to energy with no loss or gain. Incredible.
Huh.
Do not think what has happened here will spare Alarac from my watchful eye.
No, I'm kind of hoping that he'll watch him.
If he dares to betray us or takes any action against you, I promise his blood will coat these corridors.
Please don't paint my corridors with his blood.
That is what I am counting
Please,
on.
that's gonna be a mess. Alright, I mean, could you just, contain it to somewhere that's not, well, whatever. Alright. Freeze all enemy units and structures in time for 20 seconds. Wow, that is good. I wonder if the units are invincible while that happens, though. Because if the units are indestructible while that's happening, then that's less useful, obviously. Spear of Adun, big damage in an area, and then Solar Bombardment bombards the target area. I think that the time stop actually looks a lot more powerful than the Solar Bombardment if I've got units in play. The only thing, of course, is like if I don't have units in play, then, these have 0 energy cost, but have a massive cooldown, 6-minute cooldown. Let's go ahead and drop our starting supply by a little bit and get the time stop ability. I think that that's actually going to be really good for us. Alright, so that's going to be our episode for today. Again, we're going to just churn straight along and get through these as quickly as possible, get through another one. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time.